How I got involved with the wellness community is really that my mom I did it in honor of my mom. She was a longtime cancer survivor and was re-diagnosed in 2002 with stage 4 ovarian cancer. And it just made me think that I really wanted to do something for people and for families that were affected by cancer. And I then met Diney Goldsmith, who had lost his wife Diney to breast cancer a little while prior, and Barry was looking to do the same thing. So we came together and we opened the wellness community, the Diney Goldsmith Center in Eatontown in May of 2007. What we were looking to create was something that was all under one roof, so that people would only have to come to one location to receive support, education, nutrition, healthy cooking, exercise and movement, social activities, and all for free.
One of the main reasons that I became active with the wellness community was through my relationship with Eileen Winters. We both had a parent that succumbed to cancer, and it's fulfilling and rewarding to know that the services we provide have a real impact on people in our community. This place is always alive. There's always something happening, and it's a very warm environment. It's a wonderful place to come to.
It's my responsibility to work with the team here to provide a warm and supportive environment for the people that we see on a daily basis that are affected by cancer. We're really trying to build a community here so that people who have a diagnosis of cancer and their family members, their close supportive circle, realize that they don't have to face cancer alone. We do support groups, which are all led by licensed professionals. We do support groups that are diagnosis specific, but we also have support groups that are general. We do support groups for family and friends, for caregivers, and also for teens and children, so that people can feel supported in the entire spectrum of their cancer experience and in the family cancer experience. Additionally, we have a lot of stress management programming here, mind, body, spirit types of classes. So our participants can go to yoga or meditate. They spend time with one another in casual types of supportive environments. That way they meet one another in group or in other classes, and before you know it, relationships develop and they really provide support and hope for one another. When you get a cancer diagnosis, your financial situation changes. The expense of a lot of these programs is something people really can't afford to handle individually. And everything here is free to the participant. That all comes from the generosity of people in our community, and we couldn't possibly exist without that generosity.
The minute-to-minute shifts that we see when a person comes into class, people of course are coming who are undergoing active cancer treatment, and there are also people who come who love those people and they're taking that journey with them. So you literally get to participate in seeing your students' lives change, and then also reflectively you notice that your own life is changing, becoming deeper, richer, and fuller. So it really is a two-way street. It's a great deal of reciprocity and heart-to-heart healing that goes on in the yoga classes here at the wellness community.
I came to the wellness community shortly after it began as a consultant, and it was very important to me because the wellness community has always been a light in my own experience with cancer. I'm in my 15th year of survivorship, and it's just so uplifting for me to be able to listen to people on their journey. When you work with cancer patients, all the junk that gets attached to our life kind of falls away, and you get a chance to really work with the wonderful spirit of the people and really see how magnificent we are as humans.
The first time one of the ladies came through our door and she was going to her yoga class, she said, "Oh, I'm just going to stop in the ladies' room real quick." And she came out and she took off her hat and she took off the wig. And then I looked at her and I said, "You know what, good for you. You look beautiful." And she goes, "I don't care here." And she went into her yoga class and she came out and the 10 people walked out with her and goes, "I'm not wearing mine next week either." And that stuck with me, that you can be that comfortable here.
The wellness community is great for my patients. It provides them a place to go so that they can literally take their wigs off, be at home, they can exercise, they can talk, they can read, they can make things, and they can just relax, which is so very hard if you have cancer. For me, a treatment is not necessarily achieving a response to chemotherapy, but achieving a response to the patient's physical and mental well-being. And this place, the wellness community, provides that place for the patients to get mentally better.
You never think you're going to have cancer, and then you have it, and you have to deal with it. What I found is friendship here. I found compassion. It's almost like a family here. You know, it's a family away from a family.
This is the most joyous, positive place that I have ever been in my entire life. I don't think I could have recovered as well as I have without the friendship and the love.
I say they should definitely come here and come to at least a month's worth of activities. Don't just come the first day and say, well, there's nothing here for me, because there's something here for everybody. You find out so much from other people about what they're doing, how they're coping. And I think it's helped my wife and I in coping together, because she was very, of course, nervous when she was first diagnosed, and I think coming here puts her at ease.
The wellness community is a place to nourish your body, mind, and spirit, your soul, and great friendships.
I got my most comfort when I really felt like I sort of understood what was really happening to Patty, and then it was just very helpful, again, to interact with people who had gone through the same thing.
You know, wherever you are, wherever you're at, it's all good. It's not easy. It's challenging. It's hard. But you come up at the end, no matter where. And, you know, not for nothing, all the time spent flat on your back, I had to look up. And to have the faith and humor shared, and, you know, happy tears or sad tears or questioning and struggles to be able to share with your loved ones.
It's an honor to take this journey with our families that are affected by cancer.
I love the wellness community. I'm very grateful for it, so I do encourage everyone to please come and just give it a try.
Cancer's scary. This is not a scary place.
There's so many ways you just learn to relax and cope and not be so afraid.
You still have extended caregivers maybe you haven't even met yet. If you just call or come to the wellness community.